Hi guys, hello. Exciting day today because it is our last actual part of the signatures that are going to go into the journal. After that, there is, of course, a bit of jiggery pokery when we make it into a journal. But anyway, so yeah, this is the prototype that I'm doing. And today we're going to make this page and this page, hopefully. So let's get cracking. I think I'm kind of prepared, and you know what happens when I'm prepared. Right, so what I've done, because I'm running out of papers, I really am, I've used what I've got. So let's see what I've got. So I've taken this piece and it measures 6.5 by 5, and that's going to go there. But I want to add additional journaling. So I'm going to stick this on to the left hand side of a piece of, well, this is A4, but letter, anything at all that you've got. So let's just stick that down. I'm a bit late today. I don't really know why, to be honest. I spent too long this morning faffing around, doing, houseworky stuff. But I can tell you I did have the washing out by 7 a.m. And yes, it was still a little bit dark. Right, so there is a top and a bottom to this, so I want it right sides up against the top edge here. Well, it's against the left edge really, isn't it? I suppose. So just stick that down there. Lovely. Look at that, you can see through that. I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Right, let's get a piece of Adagio out because I don't think you'll see through that. If it was just a regular pattern, I wouldn't mind, but it's the cover of the book, so yeah, this is what you get for being organised. Told you it wouldn't work. Right, so let's just do that again. So I'm going to stick this onto that section there, upper left section when it's lying landscape. So just put a little bit more glue on this because it's kind of dried a bit on me. Good job we spotted that though. That's the sort of thing that spoils a journal, isn't it? And it's forever on your mind that you wish you'd done something to alter it when you could. Okay, so once again, top left hand corner. I'm just going to spin that around because I can see more clearly. I think that's okay. Let's check. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Lovely. So now what I want to do is just slice this bottom bit off. And I'm eagerly anticipating my new Timmy trimmer arriving. I ordered it directly from Tonic the day that it came out, of course. So there we are, that's that. I do love this trimmer though, it's gorgeous. Works so well. Right, so now what we're going to do in order to give us just a little bit more journaling is I'm just going to fold that back on itself. So that's on the edge. Make sure it's straight with your side there. Crease that down. Lovely. So that's, because we're not putting a journal in, I'm ever mindful that we need as much journaling space as we can get. So I'm just folding that. It's kind of an arbitrary fold. It's just wherever you feel like. I'll just give that a crease down there. Let's give this a crease down there. Lovely. This is the easiest of pages, it really is. But given my problems with my lack of paper and everything. Right, so now I want to glue it on. And I want to glue the back of this piece. So let's do that. The next page is a bit more thought-provoking, but it's okay. Don't get alarmed. You can do it. And you've seen me do it before, actually. It's a page I often fall back on. I know that I'm doing the Timmy folder, folio, journal, whatever it ends up being. I really don't know at this stage. But before I do that, I have got the most wonderful little tag book to show you how to make. It's just so cute. There we go. I just wanted to spread that out with my fingers because sometimes with this paper, more so the paper we replaced, you can see the glue through it, and I don't like that. So get this placed top right hand corner of your page, right on the edge and right on the top, just like that. Marvellous. See? Easy peasy, isn't it? I do not know why I tempt fate by saying such things. I really don't. Well, Catkin ventured out again this morning and this afternoon, actually. He's been out twice today. Doesn't like it when we close the door on him. He likes to have an immediate escape route, which is fair enough. That's all right. I mean, when we first had him, so that folds over there and that folds over there. And then we need this little stop at the bottom. Now, is that too much? Might be better that way, do you think? I don't know. No, probably there's fine. I want to put this on it, so I need a bit of width. I need it to be exactly that width. Well, yeah, I think we'll be all right there. So that's going to go down there. So I don't want to glue those two sides. I want to glue this along the bottom. Yeah, when we first had Catkin, you know, when he was a real baby, obviously we didn't let him out until he was, oh, I don't even know how old he was. Quite old, and we never ever forced him out. But in the summer we always used to keep at the old house the back door open, so as Bobby or whichever dog we had could come and go out the garden as they pleased. And Catkin got the hang of that, that the door was open. And he would, if Bobby was out, if he could see Bobby, he was all right. He would go out. He wouldn't go off the patio for ages. But he would go outside. But of course here, there is no Bobby. So he's on his own. But he did come out when I was hanging the laundry out. Right, so that's there. That's going to be the stop for that. That cutie pie that I found is going to go there. And my laundry was on the line all day long. It's not dry, I can tell you, but it's better than it was. It's better than keep paying out money for tumble drying. Oh, that really annoys me. That's why I hang on till there's a day that looks like there might be a bit of drying around. So, let's just pop that there. Whoa. That's better. Like that. I love lanterns. I love Christmas lanterns. Well, I love lanterns any time of year. There's that. one with these robin, and then I thought I would put these 3 baubles at the top. Now I'm actually going to cut off level with the top of where that string ends. So they look like they're hanging from the top. So that's going to go there. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's put some glue on there. So dinner, stroke lunch, stroke whatever you want to call it, it's about 4 o'clock I think here in the afternoon, and Mr. F's done, we call it Herbie chicken, I don't know what its proper name is. I think we might have concocted the recipe ourselves actually, out of several other recipes. We made a mishmash, but it's just gorgeous and I can smell it. Right, so let's pop this up here, looking like they're hanging right from the top there. Lovely. Lovely. And that is that page. I mean, it's just as easy as that. I don't really want to put too much pressure on that yet, but you can see it works. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't work. Ooh, what shall I do? What shall I do? I don't know. I'm going to have to cut it off down there, aren't I? Wow, that's going to be a bit tricky-dicky, isn't it? Oh my goodness, you see, I should never have said things were going well. I don't think I can get that cut straight. Will it come off? Oh, it will, just a little bit. Good old collal. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness for that. I don't think I can get much more out of that. I wonder if I can cut that with scissors. I bet I can't get it straight. But I don't think I can get it in the trimmer. If not, I'm going to have to look for a cutting board and cut it with a knife, I think. What does that look like? Not bad, I don't think. Let's have a look. I don't think that's desperate. Let me just pause you. I found this really thin and nasty chopping board thing, cutting mat. So I'm just going to see if I can get that straight somewhere. Yeah, that's a mile off straight. A mile. So let's use one of the lines on the thing. Is that straight? I don't think so. Time's going to tell us that we're going to end up with nothing. Oh, come on, just behave, do your job. It's just a little bit there. Let's have a look at that and see what we think. Yeah, beware of that, guys. Yeah, it's just a little knobble there that I think I probably can get with scissors. Not those ones though. So will that be okay? Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be fine. Need to take the glue rubber to that because it's got all glue on it, but fortunately Collall does rub off. What a joy that I chose to use Collall. There we go. Right, so let's stick this down again. Oh, what a performance. I'll tell you what, during the making of this little journal, you've seen the whole thing, haven't you? Warts and all the mistakes and everything else. I just keep rolling. Because that's real life. That's what happens. Well, it does to me anyway. Right, so lift that out of the way, press that down. Press that down, and I think we should be okay. No, we're not okay. We're not okay at all. Oh, please, just... I've got little fuzzy bits down here. Good video this, isn't it? Right, that's it. For good or ill, that's it. I think it's for good, actually. Yeah, there we are. That's just grand. That is grand. I'm happy with that now. So, let's just... I got an email this morning from my sister. And, yeah, that's lovely. So let's just tuck that into there. And that's our little journaling spot. Great. Now let's start on the one that's even more tricky. I wonder if I could put a little charm through there. No, let's just leave it as it is for the moment. So that brings us on to the back. Right. So I have got everything picked out for this, but as you know, it's one of those days. So I've got this piece of green paper. It's got all the really nice stuff on the back, but that's okay. So let's fold that over so we can see the size of the problem. So this paper just fits inside there with maybe 1/8 of an inch all the way around it. You just use the papers you've got left because that's all I've had to do. And then I found a remnant of this, and it is 4 1/4 inches long by 1 3/4 wide. So it's 4 1/4 by 1 3/4. Right, and I'm going to make slip pockets. That's the plan. And I'm going to make slip pockets to put these two cutter parts into. Okay, and they measure 3 inches wide. And that's 4 1/4. So, right, I'm going to do all my marking on the wrong side of this. Just looking for my quilting ruler because it's a good help at times like this. What did I say that was? I have to do it on the white, I can't see. 1 3/4 inches. So what's half of that? 1/2 inch and 3, 7/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's great when you make life so easy for yourself, isn't it? So 7/8 of an inch. Let's draw a line down there. In fact, let's draw it with a jelly roll pen. Then we can got some chance of seeing it. Is that working? Yes, excellent. So I think I want to come in, what did I say that was? 3. And my thing is 4 1/4, did I say? Yeah. So if I came in 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch, that should work. So let's come in 1/2 inch from this side, which is there, and make a mark there, and then 1/2 inch from the other one, make a mark there. I'm just going to have a look at that and see if it looks straight. I think so. I can't even pick it up. Yeah, I think that's all right. And I'm going to do exactly the same with here, with this one. So 7/8 of an inch. And quilting rulers are really good for this. Draw a line. And then 1/2 inch in. Make a mark there. 1/2 inch in on the other side. Make a mark there. Right, okay. We've got our marks made. So, let's pop that to one side. Oops. So now I'm going to use my smallest setting on the crocodile. If you've got a handheld one or whatever, that's fine. Or you're just going to use a pokey tool even would work. So right where those lines intersect, I'm going to go through with the crocodile on the smallest setting. Like that. Same with the other one. There we are. So I'll pop that away. And then I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to go from the bottom of the hole to the bottom of the hole. You might find it easier if I did it here actually. You might find it easier to see. So from the bottom of the hole to the bottom of the hole. I'm going to cut mine with my knife. And turn it round and then go from what was the top of the hole to the top of the hole. Don't go beyond the hole. I think that's that, and then that just comes out and you're left with a letterbox sort of thing. The tension, guys, the tension. So let's do the same on this one. So from hole to hole. Is that square? I do not know. It looks very square. And that should pop out like that. So we've got two of those. Right, I'm going to go and look for a punch, a paper punch. Be back in a sec. Ha ha ha, 10 hours later, here I am. Right, so I want this one because it cuts into it, sort of makes like a ticket. Do I want the middle-sized one? Let's go for the middle-sized one. I'll show you in a sec when I've done it, the shape that it makes, which I think is probably alright for this. There we are. It cuts it out like that, sort of more like a ticket. So I'll do the same to t'other. Hardly ever use this punch and I really like it. There we go. So what happens now? Well, oh, I should have stuck those on. I told you things weren't going right. I should have stuck those on before I cut my thing out. What sort of numpty am I today? I don't know, seriously numptified one. Right, so that's going to go there like that. Sort of about 1/2 inch in from the edge, 1/2 inch down from the top, and you want this to rest on this top part here. So that's where that's going to go. And then this one, it's going to go underneath this card, but just for the moment. Actually, I'm going to move that over and make it about 1/4 inch off the edge. And then this one about 1/4 inch off the edge. And it can go right down to the bottom, which I'll say is there because there's glue that always spreads. So, yeah, I want that about there. So what I'm going to have to do now is stick those on and then cut them out again because I'm a tulip. I should have done it before. But anyway, never mind. Let's do this one first. So I just want glue all around it. I don't know where my head's at today. I honestly don't know. I don't normally make this many hundreds of mistakes, but you know. I can't wait to bring you the little tag booklet. I know you'll love it. And it's new skills. We're learning new skills that I don't have presently anyway. But looking at today's video, what skills do I have today? So about 1/4 inch in from the edge, about 1/4 inch down from the top, and we'll stick that in place there. Whoops, you're moving around on me. That's lovely. And we can easily cut that out. It's not going to be a problem. I could have just done without it, you know what I mean? But hey-ho-dy. So that's going to go there. So this one is going to go about there. Right, so I'm just going to make a little mark underneath there so I can stick it on straight. Yeah, now I've lost the little mark. No, there it is. There it is, I can see it. Let's put that there to help me. We'll stick this on. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a video today. Then I thought, well, I would. And now I'm kind of regretting that decision. So I want it about there, about 1/4 inch in. I'm not sticking that down yet because I want to get my quilting ruler, just make sure that it's square. So that is 2 3/4 inches. So just press it down onto the top of the quilting ruler, that's it, and then it will be square. So now I can smush it down. Lovely. Right, so let's make some slits in it, shall we? Seems like a good idea. So right over where the other ones were. What a performance. There we go, that's all right. And then I'm just going to run my knife along them, but I'll pause it because I don't think you need to see that. Right, okay, I have my 2 slits for my 2 pockets. So this one is going to go in there and come to rest about there, hopefully, so you can still see a bit of the top. And this one is going to go in there and show about the same amount. So holding those in place, turn them over and that's just going to be fine with the bottom. And this one I'm just going to straighten up a little bit to about there. Right, so I don't want, there's nothing to stop this falling right down to the bottom, and I don't want that to happen, obviously. So I'm just going to take my glue and put a bit of glue just underneath there, like that, which will stick it down and stop that card falling out the bottom. Right, so the other glue that I'm going to do is right along the bottom and up just a little bit, because I don't want this card to fall out. Then up the sides. Then at the top, right up to the edge of that slit. Like that. And then the other side. There we go. And now I'm going to stick it in. I'm just going to double check that it is the right way up and everything, because, you know, circumstances today have been difficult. I'll just put it like that, it's easier. So I've got about 1/8 of an inch border all the way around it, so bearing that in mind. There we are. Press that down. Just press it everywhere. Whoops, a daisy. There we go. So this should now go in there. Yeah, and it's found a stop, which is good. And this goes in here, and it's found a stop on the bottom. Now I'm not going to leave those in there until they die, until they're dry, because they might just stick onto the glue, you know. But I have got this lovely little bow here that I thought I could put like that, just jazz the page up a little. And you know what, guys, I think that's us finished with the signatures. So sorry that this hasn't been too much of a flippy flappy. Been more like a regular page layout, really. But you can only do what you can do with limited paper. Let's just pop that on there, like so. There we go. So that will be that signature finished, and that's our fourth and final signature. So there's this one where this flips out, you've got all this journaling in there. And this one. Now I'm just wondering to myself if I should make a bow, you know, with twine on the top. I think so. Here's my twine right in front of me, so let's just do it. So that measures 3 inches, so let's make, I just want a little bow, just 1/2 inch, so I'm going to come in quite close to the top at 1 inch and a quarter and 1 inch and a quarter, and the same on this one, 1 inch and a quarter, 1 inch and a quarter. And I'm going to try and see if I can get away with using the small holes, if I can get the twine through the small holes. Okay. Let's bring that up so it's in the right place. Don't go far enough up. Please yourself. Oops, wouldn't say they were straight. Not that I'm surprised today, because nothing is. It's a crazy day. There we go, right. So let's see if I can get this twine through there. I'm going to put a bit of glue on the end, give me a chance. Really flatten that out. Yeah, it's working. Lovely. So I'll leave enough for a bow on there, and then I'll try and get some through the other hole. Same trick, bit of glue. Then I wonder why my hands get all gluey. So squish that really tight. I'm guessing for you guys in America that it's coming up to Thanksgiving Day. We have Remembrance Sunday this weekend, I believe, where we remember our fallen heroes. Charms, does anybody know where the charms are? And, yes, here they are. Oh, that's a nice one, that big snowflake. What else have I got? Oh, loads of nice stuff. Loads of nice stuff. What's that one? Oh, it's Santa Claus, and he's gold as well with no colour on, so that's good. It all fits nicely. So let's just thread that onto there. Tie a bow. Job's a good one. There we go. This one's already got glue on, but it's too blooming long, wouldn't you know it? So let's put Santa onto this one. Oh, I haven't tied my knot. I normally tie a knot, don't I? I think I do. Who knows? There we go. Lovely. Oh, that's really nice. That's nicer than just being plain, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to trim those off. I'm not going to put glue on the ends of these ones at the moment because Mr. F's just been in to tell me that dinner will be 2 minutes. So let's just pop that down into there. Oh, I know, I wanted to round the corners. Just really small. The smallest one there is. That into there, like that. Come on, Santa. Over you go. That's it. Lovely, perfect that is. And round these corners. Just a little bit. That's it. And then we'll pop you in there. And that sits there. So that actually, in the end, that turned out to be a really nice page. So that is the end of our signatures. That's a bit plain. I might think on what I want to do with that, but it is useful. But as it stands, that is the end of our signatures. We've got them all. We've got all 4. Let's have a look and see. That's a sewn one. I don't want to drop them down the side. I don't know where that's come from, but I'm sure it has a place. And so that's one, that's two, that's a sewn one, that's a sewn one, that's not, and that is. Right, okay. I'm sure that belongs somewhere. So this is what we've got. These 4 super duper signatures. Look at them. They're nice. So our next thing will be putting them onto a spine and then building the journal. So it won't be traumatic. I don't think it'll be traumatic. So I'll see you guys really soon. Have a nice day. Have a better day than I'm having. See you soon. Bye.